What's Gucci? You too. It's your boy Pap Brady. You did marvelous blunts in the building. You did what I'm saying. If you haven't, like, comment, and subscribe to Marvelous Blunts ASAP Rock. Y'all know we got the great content right now. We killing it on Marvelous Blunts, man. We appreciate all the support and love we've been getting. Let's keep running it up, man. Roll to 200 subscribers. Let's get us there. Let's go. You did. Now I'm here. I'm finally back reviewing a show. You dig what I'm saying? I haven't reviewed a show since last year. I think since we did a Marvel show, but I am back and I am reviewing The Last of Us. You dig what I'm saying? This is a critically acclaimed game. They said this the criminal of criminal games. The Last of Us. You know, a lot of people talk about this probably one of the in the top greatest games of all time. Well, HBO has made it into a live action. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of action. I can't even lie. Like, a lot of people have seen the game adaptation of this show, but I haven't. And I feel like that's been making it 10 times better, 20 times better, because I don't know what's going on for real. I try to watch something a little bit just to kind of catch up, but I felt like it was spoiling it too much. So I stopped watching it. But I'm telling you, man, The Last of Us, I understand. You know what I'm saying? If I had a PlayStation at the time, I would have got this game because I'm telling you, the show, wow, you did. Let's get right into The Last of Us episode 1. I'm going to go through this whole season reviewing, so stay locked in the Marvelous Blunts to catch in on the episode reviews from your own. You did. So, episode 1, you dig what I'm saying? Shout out Pedro Pascal, you know what I'm saying? I don't know any other actors in this but him. It starts all really like, I feel like if this show would have came out when the pandemic was around, yeah, this definitely wouldn't have flew. You feel me? Like, because they was talking about a lot of, like, it was like 1968, and they talking about viruses, how like cough virus, how like pandemics, and then they started talking about this disease that I found out is actually real. I got to get the name of it, but it's like a zombie fungus that can happen in bugs. You dig what I'm saying? Where bugs turn into zombies. That's crazy, dog. It actually can really happen if the sun get too warm. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I was like, man, it was kind of hitting home, and now I see probably why the game was hitting home. Like, how it was probably mirroring, this show was probably mirroring the game. I'm like, dog, it was too real. It was too real for TV. I was like, dang. So, you know, they're talking about the zombie virus and all that stuff like that. I thought of global warming all bucks. I don't know if they're in Boston yet, but you know what I'm saying? They're in this town. It's like a little small town. It's Joel's birthday. You know, he's a hard worker. He got his brother Tommy who's introduced, and his daughter just trying to get him something nice. You know, it's just a regular day, schmegular day. Regular day, schmegular day. And when I say, dog, it just turned completely left. The day just went left, like, and it really went like how, like, I feel like this show showed how, like, if it was really like some type of pandemic or something like that, like where people turn to zombies, how much chaos it would be. Because it was such a good day. um Joel's daughter was going to get him a watch, and this is spoilers too, spoiler alert in this show, in this review. Joel's daughter comes back from, you know, going to get his watch fixed for his birthday. They watching DVDs, and next thing you know, like, you just hear throughout the day just picking up, the chaos picking up. Even when the daughter went to the neighbor house, see, this is the part that kind of confused me, because, you know, one thing I did hear that they weren't doing spores in this game, like you can catch the disease through the air. So I was kind of confused about the lady next door. It was like an older lady with dementia that, you know, was in the beginning they was talking to, like when she was first going to school or whatever. She had dementia and she started tripping when the daughter was in there, but then when the daughter went back, she was biting people or whatever. So I don't know how she got the disease, but the disease started running crazy. I mean, like, dog, like, it got real fast. I'm talking about people running around the town, a plane crashed into the ground, boom, bah. I'm like, dog, the first couple of days of a zombie apocalypse probably will be crazy because it'd be so much going on. People just turning, stuff exploding, people crashing, planes crashing in the air. I was like, they played that really good, man. HBO, they know they go crazy. They killed the daughter on this joint. When the daughter died, I was like, dog, okay, they not playing. This show, the game, whatever, They not playing. They didn't kill the daughter. They killed Joel's daughter. That gives him some type of just, I know at this point, just some type of demon motivation. I don't know what's going to happen now going forward in the season, because I'm like, dog, they didn't kill his daughter. So once they kill his daughter, because they actually killed his daughter because so many people sick. They just like, man, the government just said, man, kill everybody. You feel me? That if they wounded, whatever, kill them. So we skipped to 20 years later. Good jump. I think it was a good jump. I think that's the first time I ever seen so much of a jump in the show like that. And we know the Boston, it's Boston 20 years later, dog. It's like I Am Legend a little bit, like the town looking crazy. Civilization still moving, but like Earth is trash. You could tell. And they come back to Joel, and he is a whole different person. You can tell. Like, it was one scene with one of the kids, I guess, got infected. They had to kill the kid. He just threw the kid in the fire. Low key, he the big dog in the town. You dig what I'm saying? He's the big dog. People really fear him. So I don't know what he done did in these 20 years. You did, but I know he didn't got etchy and sketchy. You did, because everybody kind of scared of him. He got these different little modes. Like he not really feeling nothing. And I wouldn't either if they killed my daughter. You feel me? So it's a new world. Everything a little bit weirder. He actually is dating, I guess, this woman named Tess, and we get Tess, and we get introduced to her. She's super gangster. She's straight up like she got jumped because somebody was, trying to sell some of their parts. She got jumped. She was gonna take it on the chin. She was like, man, I don't even want no type of beef with y'all and my dude. But boom, fire bombs end up going off, right? So it's this group called the Fireflies. They are rebelling against what's going on in the world now. So, they're doing attacks. They're attacking the government, what's left of the government, the force, whatever. And, it's making everything hostile. It's a hostile environment in Boston because it's people on one side thinking like they publicly hanging people on the show if you try to leave outside the quarantine zone. So we got people fighting against that. So we go to the Fireflies, and they had this little girl, Ellie. Her name is Ellie. And, we really didn't know what was going on with her. You know what I'm saying? They had her chained up, but I kind of figured that they thought she was like one of the zombie people. You feel what I'm saying? So I figured that already. But, as you move on, you start to see like why they got this girl chained up. And that's when Marlene, Gangster Marlene, and shout out to Marlene because I think she's only one of the characters that's in the game and she in the show. So shout out to her. She's the leader of the Firefly. And she basically like, nah, I got this move with Ellie. They're going to take her out west. And, they can really change the game. Whole T, we get further into it, because the people who took Joel and Tess's, their engine, because they about to dip to go find Tommy. Tommy's somewhere in the world. So they got an engine to go see him. So whoever the Fireflies was working with is the person that stole their engine. So they end up linking with the Fireflies. It's a super shootout, and Marlene basically already know Joel. She like, man, take the girl, dog. I'm telling you, you might want to take the girl. They got monopoly money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever monopoly money he gonna get. You know what I'm saying? They literally they don't have monopoly money, but they got money written on. It's really weird, dog. This world is way different. So they give Ellie to Joel and Tess, and they're smugglers. We find out they smugglers, so now they about to smuggle Shorty to the west, just to find out that Shorty got the bit. She didn't got bit. She basically, like when they do like a scan, they get stopped by this officer that Joel ends up going ham on. They see that she got like the little thing that she's not clear, like she's basically a zombie the whole time she bit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how Ellie is bit and living, but my theory is that she's the cure. I mean, that's clear, but I'm just saying that's my theory that she's the cure because it's no way she walking around bit and she's not having this bacterial fungus coming out of her head and looking all crazy out of her mouth, whatever the case may be. So my prediction is that Ellie is going to be the key to this this finding out the virus or the cure. But overall, you dig what I'm saying? I'm rocking with this joint. Joel's a great father, man. He made a great father decision. And he's made a change for maybe the worst, but I rock with his character. You did. I rock with Tess. I rock with what they doing. You dig what I'm saying? If the game is like this story, I understand why people like the game. You dig what I'm saying? Playing is probably like that. I like how they shot it. It was so you could really feel what was going on, and that's what I really, really, really like. The fact I could feel like, dang, it had me thinking like, dang, I need to get my stuff together for if it's some real stuff that pop off in the world. You dig what I'm saying? Because man, it was crazy, dog. But that is my spoiler review of episode 1. What did y'all think of episode 1? I didn't have anything bad to say about it. I thought it was great. You dig what I'm saying? I definitely give it a big lighters up, super lighters up. You dig what I'm saying? What did y'all think of episode 1? For people who played the game, what did y'all think of episode 1? Leave it in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz, ASAP Rock. You dig what I'm saying? It's Pap.